welcome back to WIS News Primetime. Tonight we look ahead to an event that helps an important cause in Columbia.
The City of Columbia and the Alpha Psi Lambda Foundation will host a 5K run and walk, all to raise awareness of the mission of the city's Rapid Shelter.
And here to tell us more about the run and walk and the fight against homelessness are City of Columbia leaders Tyler Bailey and Jonathan Cooper, as well as Alpha Psi Lambda's Terrell McCombs. Thank you all so much for being with us here tonight.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about this race and the inspiration behind it.
Well, you know, the Rapid Shelter provides really essential services for those who are experiencing homelessness. We're at 2 years now. It was founded in November 2022. 71 people have gone through the program of the Rapid Shelter with permanent housing now. So really, this is a fundraiser to raise awareness about the Rapid Shelter and the great work that we're doing in the City of Columbia, and also to raise funds for we can further have scholarships for people who are experiencing homelessness, and get out there, run, have fun, and see if you can beat me in a race.
All right. Yeah. I was asking him before we got on here who's participating, and we heard a 90% chance.
90% chance.
Okay. All right. But meanwhile, we got a registration.
I'll be at the registration.
Yeah, and then crowd support.
You can do it.
That's it. That's it. But listen, that's important on the route. This is an event pretty much for the whole family. Come on out and support these runners if they're not running themselves.
Yes, pretty much. The best part about it is, just like we said, with the Alpha Psi Lambda Foundation, it was founded in 1967 by members of the Alpha Psi Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated. And we decided to, and the city came to us and we came to them, just to find a juncture of how we can actually do that and continue to be, you know, better in the community than what we are now. And we came up with the idea of actually providing a scholarship in conjunction with the city for youth suffering from homelessness, because you know, you never know what a student is going through.
Yeah.
They do their best to continue to go to school, make the grades. So how a better way to help them than financially give them some relief when it comes to their actually doing that.
Yeah, and that can make all the difference in someone's life as well. Why is it important to you? What is your why as to why you're affiliated with this cause?
My why. So I am at Rapid Shelter day in and day out. And so oftentimes I get to see individuals from the time that they arrive to the time that they're permanently housed. And to watch that transition and to be a part of that is so impactful for me. I truly enjoy what I do, and so that's my why. It makes me happy to help others.
Yeah, and I think, you know, when it comes to the need in our community, you know, it's something that we don't necessarily keep top of mind, but it still exists in our community. You know, too many people are struggling with homelessness and, you know, housing insecurity. What are some of the things that, you know, we can do as a community, in your estimation, Tyler, to be able to stem the tide of homelessness?
Well, I think first thing is having compassion.
Yeah.
A lot of people who are, let's say you have a business downtown or you're downtown frequently, you may just feel aggravated, right, when you see people who are experiencing homelessness. I think it's important to remember the humanity aspect of it, to figure out what you can do to help ease the burden, right, help people's lives change, but also just make sure you're doing your part. And so the why, I think, for people who are watching TV tonight, why should you participate? Bring your family out there, get out there and run, because the money is going to the Rapid Shelter, it's going to a good cause to help ease the burden that we're experiencing as a community, but also help changing people's lives for the better.
Yeah.
And every action to help can make such a big impact. Maybe you don't see it right away, but you know it's going through a good cause. And especially I feel like around the holidays, you get caught up in all the excitement and the joy and presents and gifts. But I mean, this is a cause that is year-round. It never ends. And this race is a great way for people to come out and support. So give us the details of this race. What can people expect, as you're going to be registering a lot of runners?
Yeah. So the race is November 23rd at 8 a.m. You can still register. You can go to aplfoundation1967.com to actually register for the race. We will also do during registration the day of. You can expect to have a good time. You can expect to learn, have the resources from the Rapid Shelter in the city there, then also some of the programs that the Alpha Psi Lambda Foundation does for youth. You're getting all that information, all that fun. You'll be able to walk, see me at the registration table because I'm not running with you. But other than that, you'll be able to have a good time and actually learn about something and actually be able to put forth the effort to change what we normally see on an everyday basis.
Well, that's awesome. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for participating in something like this and doing what we can to fight homelessness in our community. Let's take a look at the details here. The 5K run and walk to benefit Rapid Shelter happening again on the 23rd at 8 a.m. at Riverfront Park. The address there on your screen, and all of it to increase awareness of the mission of Rapid Shelter Columbia. They're doing a lot of great work. So thanks again, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
You bet.
All right, well, let's go ahead and throw things over to Chief Meteorologist Adam Clark. Adam, hoping for beautiful weather on Saturday as well as tomorrow, but it's going to be a little cold.
Yes, it's going to be much colder.